As a little youth, me run the place. My grandfather had a serious look upon him face. I true me young, ever in a haze. Non-stop up and down the whole fucking place. Yo! How you doing? Mullings from Red Mirror, AKA Wicked Penman. Thank you for joining me on Twitch. Just checking what the chat's not lively yet. Last week I had some issues with the internet. But I know you can... Wait, you can hear me, right? Check. 1. Is it low? You need to be louder? What do you think? Hold on. Check. 1. 1, 2. Check. 1. Yeah. I think you can hear me, so I don't need these. Yeah, last week was... Oops. Sorry. Internet problems. I found out what happened as well. Which reminds me, actually, I need to get in touch with them. Don't ask me why. I upgraded my... Well, I had to upgrade my internet recently because I had an issue again at the beginning of the month. So, part of my upgrade was they would give me a 4G backup. So if my internet ever goes down, the backup takes over. So there should be no outages whatsoever. I should never go through anything like that again. So alright, cool, fine. They said they're giving it to me for free. I said I'll take that. Couple weeks passes. They said I'll get a call within 5 days to confirm it. Never got no phone call, nothing. So I was like, alright, cool. Got a call literally last week, Wednesday. And I was asked if they've done the upgrade. I was like, well, they swapped over my modem, gave me a new one. But I didn't receive the 4G backup. Okay, we'll get it out to you in the post. Why am I noticing that like 20 minutes later, I have no internet? So I said to them, are these two things related? Because something's not right. Oh, there's nothing wrong with your line. We can't see any faults. I said, if there was nothing wrong, why would I be contacting you? Like, come on. So in the end, they realize, not the same day, obviously. So that's why I had to go on, had to stream using my internet off my phone, tethering, which wasn't good. The quality was nothing like this. This looks good. Whereas last week when I was on it, I could see it like lagging. It didn't look good. But yeah, what actually happened is they've changed something called an occurrence. So whatever it is on my account, they've made some form of change that they didn't need to make, and it cut my internet off, basically. The person that I got on the phone, gotta love Indian call centers. It's one thing when it comes to tech, don't play with these people. But yeah, he got me up and running because he was like, yep, they changed the occurrence when they shouldn't have, and that's why you've not had no internet. So apologies for last week. I ended up having to stream late because I was like, it didn't make sense trying to do it from tethering. I was like, okay, let me just give it a shot. The quality of the stream probably, I haven't watched it back yet, but I know looking at how it was streamed, it didn't look right. It looked like it was laggy. A couple people noticed the lag, so apologies for last week. So I wanted to make sure I came on extra early this week. I'm going to stay a little later as well. So yeah. Let's see, is this poll finished? I'm running a poll to see who's seen the Kevin Hart movie. What's it called? Fatherhood. I think it's done. Yeah, I don't see it, so... Yeah. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, so Watched it, but it was MIDI. I'm gonna copy the link so that if you come into the chat and you want to vote, you can, but it's gonna cost you some points, some channel points, but you know, it's all good. Or you can spend bits if you're feeling rich, and then I'll tell you what I think of it. Who's in the chat? Make yourselves known. Even if you're just lurking, let me know. We dropping? What are we dropping? Nah, I don't think so. Let's drop. Okay.
Welcome to the Pen Gang.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Appreciate you. Had Jewel Spot. Where are you from? And thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Actually, let me put my headphones on so I can hear make sure the effects are playing. Norway. Hello. Scandinavia. Up in the house. What season of the year is it in Norway now? Because I know you have long summers and long winters, right? Oh wow. Thank you. Blimey. Look at you. Appreciate you.
You win. Perfect.
That's amazing. But yes, tell me more about Norway. What season of the year is it? Summer. You have long winters, right? There's times when it's complete darkness. Or is that half of the country? How does it work? Yeah. How long are your summers? And thank you again, by the way. I appreciate that. Yo. Like, the weather is hot from April, May. But it will still snow now. And then it's cold as fuck around October. Then winter just comes. So it's hot from April till around September. That's a long summer. And then winter just comes. Finally, the Chromecasters stopped acting up. Is there an icebreaker? There was a poll. Yeah. And everyone say hello to Had Jewel Spot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10-pence salute. Had some money laying. Jewel Spot's rich. Out here gifting out subs and stuff. Let me find out you're a baron or a baroness or something. Right. What's the national dish of Norway? There's no icebreaker yet, by the way. I was asking about that Kevin Hart movie, Fatherhood. Wish I was rich. You know you're rich. It's always rich people that say they wish they were rich. Like, why'd you not do that? You have money and try and claim you don't have it. We know the truth. I'm not rich. Please stop lying. You are rich. I swear you drive like a Rolls Royce or something. Just for sport. You got like a 20-car garage. 100 stealth. What does that mean? 100 stealth. In my dreams. That's right. You got even better stuff in your dreams. You done bought everything in life. You reached the end of the game. You're having to dream up new things now, yeah? Don't block your blessings, man. Just admit it. You're rich. Nah, me stop joking around about money. Sometimes you have to trick yourself so you save better and get... Seeing. Okay. How does that work? Financially. And get financially creative. I'm with you. Have you seen the new Kevin Hart movie, Fatherhood? What did you think if you have? Also, what do you lot think of the garms? I know I don't wear shirts much, but what do you think? Can it work? Should it be a thing? Like, maybe the last week of every month, I'll wear a shirt as opposed to the t-shirts and whatever. Maybe. And who wants to pick the icebreaker? It's literally the end of the month, so I don't watch movies, matey. All about that new Final Fantasy remake add-on. Finding a random rich generous person would be nice right now. Moving isn't cheap. Investing in myself is probably the smartest thing I've done for my financial future. What's an icebreaker? So every week, whoever comes into the chat first gets to pick a topic that I have to answer, but everyone that comes in has to answer. Shirt is nice. Don't really care about Kevin Hart. You're the second person to say that. What did Kev do to you people? There you go. There's the poll. But yeah, icebreaker is basically the first topic that we usually talk about. Kevin is goated, what the fuck? They don't think so. A random rich generous person would be nice. Alright, you were first, Geo Girl. You pick the icebreaker. And if you're lurking in the chat, let me know. I can't stand Kevin Hart at all. Kevin is meh. Don't hate him, just don't find him funny. His latest work isn't a comedy. It's a serious drama. Seen all his work except the new movie. Well, without spoiling it, it's not comedy. Vote. Vote, vote, vote. It's cool that people like him and he makes his money. No, it's not meant to be funny. Essentially the plot is, I don't care. He won't get the person who pays for my access to Netflix money. What? Icebreaker, But yeah. He's a single parent following the passing of his wife, who gave birth to his first child. So they're kind of showing him taking on fatherhood. That's really it, without spoiling it. Not really much to it. But he's trying to show his dramatic range. Let me take this off. So I think that's why it's interesting enough to watch. But does he still make jokes in the movie? He's got a couple of lines. Like if you check the trailer, he's talking about what comes out of his daughter's behind. But apart from that, not really. I think everyone else tries to make jokes around him. He's trying to focus on being more dramatic, like a classical acting exercise. Sort of like whenever Eddie has done things that aren't strictly comedy. I think that's what he's trying to do. I'll watch the movie tonight. Hey, okay. Well, yeah. Let me know what you think of it next week. Cause boy, sounds like people are not feeling it. He was funny in those memes. The short jokes got a little tired. Found his cheating scandal funnier than some of those jokes. If money and or time wasn't an option, what would you do? Everything. Wherever whims I had. Let me copy that. That's a good question. See, this is because you're rich. That's why you're thinking about money questions. But yeah, pretty much everything. Wherever I felt like doing, I would do. Take risks. Investing money for fun. Betting on silly shit like will it rain tomorrow? I don't care what the odds are. Yeah, why not? I'll stick 1,000 on that. Just travel the world, obviously. Things like that. Improve my infrastructure. Better equipment. like creative stuff, but that's stuff for like work. So let's not even talk about that. But leisure wise, I'd up my game. You know what I mean? The best of many things. Travel, the best of. Food, the best of. You know, experiences, the best of. I would spend on better experiences. Massages regularly. These things. Man's be streaming on NASA internet if that was the case. Let me tell you that as well. Yeah, exactly. No more outages. What happened last week would not happen this week. None of that. In fact, I wouldn't even be doing Twitch no more. I'd have someone to impersonate me. You're rich like that, may as well, right? I like the way some rich people dress. Like throwing the wackiest things together. When you have money, the dumb things you do become more acceptable. Oh yeah, plus if I have kids, I'll give them strange names. You gotta do that if you're rich, right? You gotta call them things like, I don't know. What would be my rich person name I would give one of my kids? What would it be? I must think on that and come back to that one. Money wouldn't increase my value as a person, but it might make me feel a little more free. Nah, flower is that's too conventional. You gotta go further than that. Come on. As in the word flower. No. 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 You gotta go further than that. You gotta go beyond. You know? Go do, what is it? Like, not on the level of Nick Cannon's names. I don't like those. Rich kid name, Mayu. Plantin, no. Come on. We could still do better than that. Come on. We need something that okay, that's definitely a rich person that named them that. Like, this is some rich people name for real. Yeah, come on. What name? No. That's been done. I like Moon. Moon's probably been done as well. Like, we need something unique, man. Something where it's like, okay, no one's ever called their child that. Like Xenon or something. Like for Xenon Lights, or I don't know, Saber. Someone's probably called their kid Saber. But I gotta think about that. But I don't think I'd ever give my kid one of those names. Nah. We'd have to be so far and clear where you never need to ever apply for a job or anything, where it's like, yeah, I could call you what I want. Zelda, allow it. Using your name as an acronym. Go on. Let's see an example of that, because I don't know. I don't know with that one. Can you hear the music? Or is the gate blocking the music out, by the way? I couldn't hear it in the... These headphones are... They're something. They need so much volume to power them. Maybe I need a better preamp, because... Jupiter Apple Yankee. Oh, stop it. Ugh. But, okay. Possible. Can't hear no music. Seriously. Do you know what? Will it mash up the stream if I do this? Hold on. Hang on. Do you know what? Yo. Yeah. This is why I don't really mess with my audio once I start streaming. You should be able to hear the music now. Let me be quiet so you can... I can see it on the meter. But yeah, these headphones... Yeah, it's faint, but I can hear it. Well, that's a bloody shame. It's so soothing. I don't know why. You should be able to hear that very well. Having a chef would be nice, though. I enjoy cooking sometimes, but having someone else to live in and cook all my meals would be beautiful. So is that what you're going to spend your money on? Chefs? Fair enough. Oh wait. Icebreaker. Nothing beats cooking your own food. Your personal chef might poison you. What then? Back at square one. Nah, I'm playing. Levels wise. How that sound? Check. 1. 1, 2. We there? Levels is good. Everything is good. So hold on. That means you can... So I had the gate set up to not let lots of noise through. So now that I've adjusted it, is the audio noisy or does it still sound clean? Yeah, I can't hear the music out of this either. Should I make this microphone dynamic so that it picks up front and back? Let's try. 1 sec. Let's see what you hear now. Can you hear it any better now? Let me know. I would definitely travel the world and stay in the most beautiful hotels. I'd have a 3-day weekend and I would eat everywhere. See, we need to be thinking bigger than this now though. I'd do the 10 out of 10 personal care, travel, weekly massages, all of that. I get all of that. I'm happy with the small things. You said you would travel the world and stay in the most beautiful hotels. How is that a small thing? You're crazy out here. That's a big thing. That's a big deal. What are you talking about? It is not. So I'm saying, this is your mindset when you're already rich. That's why you don't think it's nothing. You're like, I'm already doing all of that. This is me. Yeah? You eat caviar for breakfast. Just because. But what? Okay. Let's switch up your question a little bit. What good things for other people would you do with your money? You laughed at the caviar thing, yeah? Good to know. Eating seafood boils on a regular, yeah? Get them a house. Who's them? What, just anyone that asks? Make sure they're straight for life. Who are these people that you're taking care of? Just anyone. The people I love. Or is it like you love the people, like everyone? Here's my question. What would you sacrifice to be a billionaire? What? You won't need a car if you're that rich. You may as well chop her everywhere. Exactly. Wow. Okay. So what would you sacrifice to be a billionaire? That's what... Oh, your car? Get out of here. That's not gonna cut it. Come on. What's the highest price you would pay? Or what exactly would you give up? Would you give up a kidney, for instance, to be made a billionaire? There's a restriction. It's got to be something that means a lot to you that you would give up. I'm not saying your car don't mean a lot to you, but a car for $1 billion? No. Come on. Like, really, really challenge yourself to think about what it is you would sacrifice to be a billionaire. I'm good living my life. Oh, I'm telling Adam. Sorry, you can't take it back now. I'm telling him when we play Grand Theft Auto next. I don't want to give up anything. Listen, why don't you answer the question properly? What is this? I'm telling Adam though, seriously. I thought you were gonna say you'd give up battered chips. I thought that'd be an easy. I thought that'd be an easy one for you. You didn't like my answer. Can you hear the music better, by the way? Because I've made the microphone so it now does the front and back, as opposed to cardioid, which is everything at the front. If you can't hear the music any better, let me know and I'll turn it off. Slightly better, a lot better, clearer. You're not very good at this, are you? Where's the roll eyes emoji? I don't know. Why would you need to roll your eyes in here anyway? It's not faint anymore. I didn't realize there was music on, but also my kids be loud. It's meant to be, you know, subtle. Like, this is what I imagine you would hear when you, if you believe in heaven and all of that. This is the kind of music you hear when you're about to check in. It's just calm, very low, not loud. Do you know what I didn't realize? You know when you go to like coffee shops and you know the sound of chatter, or like in bars, and a lot of these places consider acoustics. I didn't even realize this. I just always thought they were ridiculously loud. But no, it's factored into the building's design. They sometimes put diffusion in the ceilings, and I was like, when I started noticing this stuff, I was like, damn. No wonder like people like being in coffee shops and stuff so much. Like they're like, oh, I love the atmosphere. It's because it's been, yeah. Anyway, so it's meant to sound pleasant. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, it comes up on the screen. That's pretty cool. Thank you. 4 months, eh? Hey! Let me guess. Ryan, with an E, from Texas. What'd he do? What'd he do? You just missed out. If you came in earlier, you would have gotten free subs. We had someone in here making it rain. Giving out free subs to everyone. Facts. I heard Bill Cosby's free. What's everyone got to say about that? Hey, hey, hey. Love for turning up. Hit that follow button and see what happens on the screen. Plus you get a little sound effect. What? I think he did it, sorry. Whether you think he did it or not, the man is free. They are rude. It's Cosby's world now. I don't care. I hear that. The world has moved on. But I'm not as bothered than I was with R. Kelly. Ooh. I mean, I still think he's a sexual deviant. I guess he was a product of his time. He's saying everyone was doing quaaludes or whatever. Like people were just popping them things, so. Doesn't make it okay, no doubt. No one's saying it does. Never. But also, well, someone pull it up. How is he free? For sure. I'm surprised all these people came forward and nothing. He's going to die soon with a tarnished legacy. Something about a previous case got him freed. Let me see. Let me find out what happened. Because this is interesting. Right, let's see what BBC News has to say. It's been overturned. Okay. He had been found guilty of drugging and molesting ex-basketball player Andrea Constant in 2004. Right. Dozens of women have come forward. He was convicted in 2018. Yep. What's the problem now? The judges found that the testimony from accusers unrelated to the case had tainted the trial. Whoa. Oh. The statute of limitations basically meant that some of the women who came forward weren't allowed to bring their case to court. Ouch. There's a 79-page. Yeah, no, I can't read all of that, but wow. Fair enough. I'll still rate his work like R. Kelly. But people like this make me sick. No doubt. 100%. Probably shouldn't even have brought this up. It kind of lowered the tone of the room, haven't I? But yeah. I feel you on that. Rape is not okay, by the way. No one is saying it's okay. I hope no one's saying it's okay. This was the icebreaker, by the way. If money or time wasn't an option, what would you do? So far, we've had travel, personal chefs. I said things like massages, the best food. I also said travel as well. Travel's quite popular. Upgrade my infrastructure. What else would I do with unlimited money and time? Obviously, I would probably start some type of foundation. Maybe also put money into cases where people are... No. Careful with that charity talk. Charity is not necessarily an industry we've traditionally benefited from. Not really. What I would do is put money towards people being defended by the best attorneys in situations where, you know what I mean, it's like big bank versus little bank. So you're being harassed by an employer, for instance, and when you go to try and take your case to court, the way they scare you off is with these inflated lawyer fees. I would make sure that you're alright and get you a lawyer who could fight their lawyer. I'd have to buy a house as well. The economy and property market is very different now, but it would be nice to actually step into home ownership. For sure. I think I scared Ryan away. Ryan's gone. May as well buy a whole street. Or two. Buy a whole bloody, part of London. Oh, I like this borough. Just buy all of it. If you have money like that, then yeah. I tell you what, if I did have money like that, I would get rid of some of these. You know these samey buildings? Hey Ryan. Oh, I thought I lost you for a moment. Slowly but surely. What do you do, by the way, Ryan? You're like a counselor? You give me counselor vibes. Or you're like a surgeon. You give me surgeon vibes too. Or, what else might you do? You don't look like an accountant. Not sure. What do you... Yeah, tell me what you do. If you say something like clinical research... I was in the ballpark. Sounds good. What kind of clinical research? What, studies? My sister's in the chat. She's into all of that stuff. I've worked in the charity sector, so I'm a bit biased, but I would say going to the charities are non-profits specific to disadvantaged youth and black businesses, etc., not the general national charities. For sure. Definitely. I was in the ballpark though. Yes. Don't worry, you have the... Yeah, I saw it. I could kind of see the look. It makes sense. It fits. What kind of studies do you lot do, or what is it? Are you even at liberty to say? Is it something like that? And have you been vaccinated? You don't have to answer that. I'm just messing with you. So how... Okay, my Shani, back to you. How do you... What? You'd have to start up your own charity? Is that what you're saying? Not saying nothing. I hear you. About the vaccine or about the studies? You could tell us something about the studies, right? Or the type of things you study. And okay, how long do your studies usually take place over? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 6 months? Would you ever participate in a study like how you've got the kind of the inside view on these things? Would you, if you weren't in your profession, would you take part in some of these studies? Or clinical research, I should say. I haven't, but I definitely received a text. Years and years. Boy. Do you find that, like, is that exciting to you or scary? That, you know what I mean? Like, for every study that's done above board, so let's say the things you're studying are things like you morally are like, yeah, I'm with it. I understand why we need to do that. Does it not like go through your mind that imagine the studies that aren't sanctioned that are going on and over how long people have been observing these results? No need. Fair enough. I'm not sick, but I can appreciate modern medicine at times. So, I'll ask you some more questions offline sometime. You can become a registered charity or social enterprise, or you can find the right grassroots non-profit or an organization where you can visit and see the work they do, then you give. Okay, like philanthropy, like hold like a gala and invite everyone, and whoever gives you the best pitch gets the check. Then they all have to sing for their dinner. You'll be able to tell who's who by how they arrive, how they carry themselves, and how they kind of express the need for what they want. But isn't it just like, sometimes isn't it upsetting to think that there are some people who were born with so much money at their disposal, like everything you could possibly, like for them it's like there's nothing they can think of, or maybe they've gotten to a point where there's nothing they've ever thought of where they're like, I can't throw money at this. You know, and then other people have to like fight and scrape and pull themselves up, only realizing at some point you're not actually doing this for yourself. You're doing this for maybe 2 generations later to give them an equitable start. It's, yeah. That money, when you really think about money and who holds all the wealth in the world and stuff, you're like, oof. I don't know, you know. I think it's more upsetting to think how little some are born with. But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying when you have the point of view that when you realize that, right, there are some people who have actually never, ever, ever, ever had to think of money in the way everyone else, like the majority, have to. It's crazy. I heard about the donkey sanctuary for 3 years when I was doing my degree. It gets so much money. What the hell is the donkey sanctuary? Let me have a look. Is that a place where donkeys live? If it's not, I'm going to be disappointed. The donkey sanctuary. Is an international animal welfare and rescue charity transforming the quality of life for donkeys, mules, and people worldwide. Donkeys, mules, then people. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Fair enough. Does Shrek have anything to do with this? Why they get so much money? That is a pretty donkey, by the way. Oh, it's not a donkey, it's a mule. Dottie the Mule. The website looks really good. Also, okay. I love to be rich. One, but I'm lucky to be midpoint in the world. Also, mini rant. Some universities are registered charities, which is foolishness. Uni is a business, tuition fee and for profit. Meh. Fair enough. What universities are those that are registered charity? Maybe they're registered charities so they get tax breaks and so they don't have to declare their books. I know with some organizations that's really why they, it's a front for other nefarious reasons. It stresses me out how much more people deal with animal charities over people charities. Listen, when I can tell you about how some people love animals more than people, where it's like, they do the whole, no little, we should save the foxes and feed the foxes. And they'll walk past the people who need food and I'm just like, yo, mud. I feel it just tugs on the heartstrings. People feel sorry for the donkeys, so they give money. But that's what I'm saying. Is it not tied to something like Shrek, where they saw the donkey in it, and then they're like, "Oh, we really, really love donkeys." Just like, I swear, there was an uptick in kind of the popularity of meerkats once them advertising people were doing the meerkat thingies. Those are weird. I wonder about those types. Hey, it's partly why I guess sometimes you see these homeless people, they keep pets. Otherwise people will literally just Ray Charles them. Walk past man who needs food or needs a little change or even like a blanket, some socks. Soon as he has a dog, oh my. You know what I mean? All of a sudden you're seeing loads of tins and stuff. I'm like, hang on. And the tins are dog food. Like, so they feed the dog more than they would feed. Oh my. I was alright, fair enough. Universities fall under the loophole of fulfilling one of the 13 charitable purposes, the advancement of education. Example, the University of Chichester is a registered charity. That means universities can fundraise as well. But don't they have to give back money to the students or use it to fund departments and X, Y, Z and... But yeah, I understand. But, well, you learnt about this stuff, so let me ask you. Isn't one of the... When you're a charity, isn't the way you file... In the way you handle your books and stuff, isn't it different? Like, there are certain things you don't need to declare? Or how does... Yeah, I don't know. Even them 13 charitable principles, I need to know more about that, actually. Because I'm thinking of applying for funding for some of these stories that I want to tell and stuff. Because I see all the time, when you look at these funding bodies, like they almost prioritize non-profits and charities and foundations. And it's like, but the brief is the same. It's, can you tell a story that will benefit, like disadvantaged communities, blah, blah, blah. yes. So why are they getting heavier consideration than someone who purely wants to tell the story the best way possible? I'm like, if can't beat them, join them. I was never going to have this uni is a business conversation with my lecturer because she wouldn't have been happy with me. Uni is a business as far as I'm concerned. Fair enough. Well, especially when you have to contend with the fact that, you know, the people who voted on tuition fees were people who never paid tuition fees because university was free at that time. Kind of wild, wasn't it? And then they voted to increase it threefold. And then the next government voted to increase it threefold again. It's like, phew, the cost of education should be going down, not up. Really and truly, when you really consider, like, even things like books and paper, and it's not that much led by that stuff anymore. It's more technology based in some cases. In other cases, even things like mechanical engineering and such, things are mostly modular now. Like you just diagnose, you plug things in, it runs a diagnostic. You do what the diagnostic says. Take this part out, replace it with another one. It's not the same. Engineering and such is not even the same anymore. So, yeah. My lecturer also tried to tell me that elitism at university didn't exist as well, which baffled me. What do you mean? Elitism in what way? Everyone else in here who's lurking, drop a message. Let me know you're in here. Let me know you're up in this biz. Also, have you noticed? Rearranged my my bookshelf. I don't know if you. Well, last week you wouldn't have been able to see it properly because the quality was so poor. But yeah, I got my comics and stuff down here. Got my books. Bloody hell, man. Wrong way. My books are here. Got some more actually. Let me take this down. Got some black books up in here as well. We got some CLR James. We got my guy that won the Booker Prize. Oh my, what's his name? Marlon James. There you go, James and James. Way. A brief history of 7 killings. We got Paulo Coelho. We got The Alchemist and such up in here. Raymond Chandler, The Big Sleep. We got the Pixar book, Creativity Inc. Yeah, we got some good stuff up in here. Nah, I gotta lie to you, you know. Tagwan. I have a look at yours. Straight nonsense. Most UK universities will still benefit white middle-class students the most. Wealth, nepotism, and not that great social mobility for students from lower income backgrounds. There are exceptions, but there's a pattern for a reason. I feel you. What do you think is like I wouldn't say the recourse, but how do we kind of remedy that? What do you think? Because I was having some thoughts when I was at uni that if you kind of know going into it what degrees are offering the highest odds for success, would that change things for some people? Because some people are only at university, you know, under the pressure of their family. You absolutely must go to university before you do anything else. Maybe they might not have chosen certain degrees if they knew just how little their prospects would be if they tried to pursue a career in it. Myself included. Maybe would I have still gone the way I went, knowing how little kind of a film, television, and new media background. It's not really. People favor journalism over people who have practical filmmaking and storytelling skills. It's weird. Like, journalism, and the kind of journalism is, it's usually just the kind of the, what they dine home on is the fact that you can research at an elite level. Storytellers can do that too. You know, like, yeah. and then you realize that and there's not much in it intellectually. The person who's doing the creative side of it, like the more creative side of it, is probably the more skilled professional of the two. The other one just has a more of a penchant for, like I say, for research as a specialism, but don't sleep on the people who are creative enough to take the idea and execute it. But yeah, that's what I noticed with university, where it was like just a subtle change in what I specialized in would have made me probably 3 or 4 times more employable. It's weird. All charities have to register with the Charity Commission and must demonstrate that they can fulfill one of the 13 charitable purposes. Alright, hit us with all 13. Go on, the floor is yours. For anyone who's just joining the chat, this was the icebreaker, by the way. And the reason we're on the topic of charities and sort of philanthropy is basically, if you had all the money in the world, after you've done everything you wanted to do, or most of the things you immediately wanted to do and experience, what would you do for the benefit of other people? So that's kind of where charity came up. But when I heard the word charity, I wouldn't say I got triggered, but I was a bit like, charity hasn't necessarily worked for us, so I don't like that word. But I'm trying to understand more, and luckily we have a charity expert in the building. Someone who studied this stuff. My sister. So, yeah, go for it. Tell me all these 13 charitable purposes. One of them is the advancement of education. I know that one, because that's how certain universities manage to, well, I've been educated. That's how certain universities manage to get charitable status. But yeah, tell us the other 12. Take your time. Reach back into the streets again. Okay, let's read through these. Check. 1, 2. I'm a sound. The prevention or relief of poverty. That's 1. The advancement of education. That's 2. The advancement of religion. Okay, that's interesting. Number 3. The advancement of health or the saving of lives. 4. The advancement of citizenship or community development. What's that, 6? The advancement of the arts, culture, heritage, or science. 7. The advancement of amateur sport. That's 8. The advancement of human rights. 9. Oh, hang on. The advancement of human rights, conflict resolution, or reconciliation, or the promotion of religious or racial harmony, or equality and diversity. That's 9. The advancement of environmental protection or improvement. That's 10. The relief of those in need by reason of youth, age, ill health, disability, financial hardship, or other disadvantage. That's 11. The advancement of animal welfare. That's 12. Are we missing one? Let me know. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Showing me 14. There's ones including the armed forces. Fair enough. Which I never learned about. Okay. The advancement of religion. So, I need to come back to that one. The promotion of the efficiency of the armed forces of the Crown, or of the efficiency of the police, fire and rescue services, or ambulance services. So if there's a Rastafarian charity, well, if there's a Rastafarian organization, they could apply for charity status. Or does it have to be? Well, it says religion. That I need to research this. That could be interesting. Very interesting. I don't like that they have arts, culture, heritage, and all of that as one thing either, by the way. Because too many times the money goes to the arts or the sciences, and the kind of culture part, not so much. Possibly for faith-based groups and organizations, because otherwise it would be decriminalization. If so many Christian churches can be funded, so can Rastafarian and Pan-African. This is what I'm thinking. But we got kind of, it's got to be researched properly and appropriately to see where, you know. But I see they want to cut they want to cut funding in the arts, which makes no sense as the arts brings in so much money to this country. Ugh. Man. In fact, they should be investing in a time like this. In all these years, they're seeing people like win their Oscars and stuff. Like, isn't it time now you admitted that the myth of black people can't do this, they can't do, that's gone now. Like, invest money and make money from it. Make it an actual business. The business of show, but make it, you know, invest in the black communities, because that's where all of the accolades are coming from, really and truly. You had Steve McQueen, who went and did bits. Daniel Kaluuya's now doing bits. Like, come on. And that's just on the film side. Labyrinth won an, was that Emmy or Golden Globe or whatever it was for the soundtrack he did. Like, anyway. The arts is underfunded, I think. People see it as a luxury and something that will be funded by wealthy people. Nah. Some sections of the arts have that. But even then, when the pandemic came about, you noticed how many of them were like, oh, we're not going to survive this. Even cinema, which is a big industry, was like, yeah, we can't hack this. It's not my opinion, but the public perception might have something to do with it, for sure. For sure. I feel you on that. I was born by the river. Right, let's move on to something else. But that was very interesting and insightful. Thank you, because that's giving me some stuff to go and look at separately. I guess I've got to ask the question, who watches Love Island? It's got to be asked, because I know a lot of people are upset about, oh, the black girl got picked last and da 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 da. Like, but who actually watches it? And again, a reminder of the icebreaker for people who weren't. Yep, I knew there would be people in here that watch it. Here we go. Tell me what's good about Love Island. Like, just give me 2 sentences. Like, sell it to me. Like, why would I watch it, for instance? Why would you recommend someone watch? Oh, here we go. I like trash TV. There we go. That's not good. Next. Come on, Danny. It's your chance to save it. Let the roast begin. No. Give me your reason first. I mean, Geo Girl has went and shit the bed, because I like trash TV is not a good reason. That's not selling it to no one. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's why I watch it. Okay. What do you enjoy about it? And what makes it trash? Danny, come on. It's your chance. Love Island, where black women go to suffer and not be picked. Absolutely not. They purposely pick people who only like white blonde women with blue eyes. Then what's the point of a black woman being on the show? I like to see how others approach relationships. I'm nosy. Entertaining. Okay. You lot would not make good ambassadors for Love Island. I'm just saying, you lot aren't. You're not really showing me that this is something. Why is always this bants about Fiat 500s, by the way? What is that literally what they all drive, or what? Why? What was the whole Fiat 500 thing? Explain that to me. Cause I know like people are like, oh, Fiat 500 Twitter. I'm like, what the hell is that? People will watch shows with attractive people. You wouldn't like it. Who's the you you're talking? Cause did I tell you I would like it? What the hell? The boys on there aren't even attractive this year as a whole. Oh, is that why you watch? Again, I'm telling Adam all this, so you can carry on. But you don't watch trash TV. How do you know I don't watch trash TV? Huh? How do you know I'm not out here dumpster diving with my TV selections? You don't come across as the type. Okay, fair enough. You had that one. You had that one in the chamber already, yeah? Yeah, you're right. I don't watch trash TV, truthfully. Same reason I don't read trash books. I don't watch trash films. I try and stay away from things that are rubbish. Like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't, like these things that really require you to just like switch your brain off and pretend that you can't see how stupid what you're watching is. Like, yeah, no. Someone said they have never seen so many squarehead mixed race guys in their life. It made me chuckle. None of them are nice. Sorry. Okay. Is that where that was it? Was it some policeman, some black policeman was on there or something like that? Was that the show? So I know women were going crazy over him. There are other trash TV shows to watch though. The last one. Brad. Didn't like him either. Wait, are you lot having like some secret conversation here? I'm lost. I'm real lost. But, enjoy. I'm glad you lot are enjoying. I'm just going to put my feet up here and drink my water. Cheers. I'll let you lot take this section away. Again, no one is really... Okay, explain to me the format of the show. What actually happens? Apart from, apparently they play a game of, you should join my team. You should join my team. We don't want you on my team. And then someone gets the last pick. Like, how does it actually work? Is it like the jungle where they got to do tasks and shit? Like help me. I don't understand. What happens? I thought Love Island was about clout and followers, though. Yeah, none of them are doing it for me. Isn't that why people go on it? It's about finding love. Wait. Let's do that again. Somebody clip this. It's about finding love. Please. Nah, I'm not with it. Right, it's about finding, but what happens from week to week? I'm not understanding. How does this show? Maybe I should go on. All right, do your thing in it. Go on there. But explain how the show works before you go. Jeez, I'm like asking 15 times now. Hookup Island or Brand Endorsement Island would be more accurate. What, they do the thing on the island, do they? What, the rumpy pumpy? The no pants dance? Those couples don't last, hee. Okay. They put on challenges to see if people will stay together, such as... Tell me your favorite challenge then, for instance. Or do they change them all the time? Are they the same every year? Like, Casa Amor. What the hell is that? What is the House of Love? What is that? The way I'm just like... Let me tell you about Casa Amor. Go right ahead. It sounds like a casserole, but carry on. Wait. Where's my thingy? I wanna roll a ball under my foot so that I can relax while I pretend to care about this. Casa Amor. New hot people to test the couples, right? Oh, so it's like a honey trap to see if they'll drop them for someone else? Is that what it is? Loads of different people. So basically, they go and they look for your Instagram likes to see what you like, and then they go and they just drop someone in there, yeah. What a wicked and sinful act. Does it ever work? But don't they know that this is what's gonna happen? Surely they won't fall for that, right? So they don't. Hold on. How do people get voted off? Well, people just like, oh, we don't like that person, or like, wait, what? OV, I say no more. I don't understand. What? Like, you can't not say, I don't understand what you're, oh, you're having a oh, it's a private conversation. Alright. You lot do your thing. I'll be right back. There you go. True. The girls after Casa Amor devastated, quacking. Is he still going to pick me? At that point, consider him gone. Dramatic for no reason. Standing there like a fool when he steps in with another woman. It's hilarious. The part is kind of funny, but the embarrassment on national TV from a man I've only known for a few weeks couldn't be me. Fair enough. That is interesting. While you lot do that, I'm gonna have a massage. You lot are really enjoying this. Well, I should just put Love Island in the thingy description, and you lot would have been well happy with that, innit? They like to bring in bombshells, and this series' first one was dead. Sorry. Okay, what was this season's first one? What happened? Right about now, the funk song, brother. Right about now. Oh, it's the curve. It's the curve of this thing. It doesn't like it, so it can't fit in it properly. That's a bloody shame. It doesn't fit my chair perfectly because it's got the bits at the side. You know, the bits that kind of curve in to your right. Let me see. I've never used this on here before. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Thank you. Right, they did the slow motion like she was some hot thing. At least the black girl in this one, hair is on point at the moment in terms of her weave. They always go after the same girls. Why do men like to go after the same girl? They do that in real life too. The hottest one, and all the guys flock to one girl like there aren't other options. Okay. You are really milking this conversation. Can you hear this, by the way? Easy pickings. Ah, yeah. I started it. What did I start? Anyways, we can move on. Nah, I'm gonna change the title of the chat to Love Island and see how many people it brings in. Clearly, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that's good. Wow, that hurts. It's like right up in. You'll have to watch it. I really won't have to. I prefer the Cliff Notes. Your versions are better than anything I would come up with. So it's all good. I haven't spoken about this series. I can hear the massage thingy. Good, so you know it's working. Is it annoying? I'd like to continue roasting men in the comment that I wrote. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Like I said, I'm having a nice little, you know? You two have it. You lot can have at it. Remember, it's your session on a Wednesday. So talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm fine sitting here getting this massage, especially because it's found a knot. Gee whiz, at the top of my shoulder. Wow, that hurts a lot. Wow. Should have let's put the heat in that. Yeah, that really hurts. Jeez. right at the top of my shoulder, like between my shoulder and neck, so like right here. Ooh. I really don't understand the point in going after the same girl. This happens in bars as well. 10 guys going up to the same girl like there aren't other options. But I don't know, maybe that girl's really got something going on in it. Maybe it's the pheromones in the air. Have you ever seen a ram goat behind a female goat? This thing they do with their nose. I understand that when other people desire someone, it can make them more desirable. Alright, speak on it. Ain't nothing but a chicken, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You're not proper enjoying this, innit? I'm just here to watch. Like, I'm witnessing it. Yeah, my shoulders are a myth right now. It's cancer season now, isn't it? I mean, you're always going to go for a good-looking person. I ain't gonna date an ugly guy, but it's the personality that makes them stay. That's not nice. Ugly people are people too. In the case of guys, big tits and a pretty face is a good enough original reason. Pardon? Anyway. I get so much spam on Instagram, it's unbelievable. Like, every day my DM's chatting shit. Why would I date an ugly guy? You're asking me for. I think guys sometimes confuse arrogance with confidence. Confidence is a positive trait. Being arrogant isn't. You lot are really on the guy thing at the moment, innit? Jeez. You wouldn't think this is my stream. What about an ugly man with money? Nah, not that either. Listen, she's already rich. She don't need money. We already covered this subject. Remember, this is someone that was like, the hotel thing is just minor, like it's nothing. Because you're already doing that. She sounds like she eats caviar in the mornings. I'm not rich. 4FS. What? What's that? For foreign something? That's some rich people lingo. I don't understand that. How loud is this thing? Is it annoying? If it is, I'll turn it off. Someone had used the example of Jay-Z and Beyonce. Would Jay-Z get Beyonce without money? Yes, because he's got bars and he can write songs and do other stuff in it. Like, remember, look what he did with Rihanna. Remember Rihanna wanted to hold his hand at one of the awards? Listen, Jay would have been alright, man. It's not about the money. I think it was what he represented creatively. And he was someone that was brave enough to kind of go it alone. So, you're saying definitely no. I'm not sure. I'm going to say it's levels to this. I'm sure there were richer men who could have and would have approached Beyonce. It's not always about money. You lot are too wicked, man. Like, let some people eat, innit? It is about money. Money can't buy, like, charisma or sauce. Sometimes people have something about them, money or not. He got there first. Yeah, nah, you lot are doing too much. You're not nice. You're not nice people. Right, I'm up to date now. So are we done with Love Island and trashing men now? Can we move on to something more productive? How loud is it? Like, I kept asking, but how loud is this thing? If it's really annoying, I'll turn it off. Wasn't trashing men. You're calling them ugly and saying they don't stand a chance, and the only reason they might be interested in you is because you have big tits. What the hell? How is that not trashing men? What's positive about that? That's some cash me outside business. Okay, that's better. My shoulders, man. When did my shoulders get that tight? No, that wasn't what I was saying. Alright. I would like to hear your opinion. Who? Me? I'm good. I'm not falling for that. Me walk into a minefield. Nah, I'm good. I'm alright over here. It's safe here. No, that isn't what I was saying. Fair enough. Stop it. My comment wasn't a shot at Jay-Z. I was just wondering. Why were you wondering? I don't know. Why not? Why not what? No, I'm confused right now. Again, you're not talking at a different pace to what I'm. What are you saying? Proximity and opportunity can make the difference between meeting the one and not. Okay. So you're the love specialist now. Would you date an ugly girl? I don't know. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say yes. It depends. I don't think of they're just good looking or ugly. That's it. I'm confused what the icebreaker means. If you had money, or if you had unlimited money or unlimited time, whichever one, what would you do with it? That was what the icebreaker was. Depends on what? Other things. Personality. Intelligence. Like age. All of these things, like there are things that you would have to consider. I'm traveling the world. Yep, everyone said that. What else you got for us? But you need to be attracted to them, no? But you're saying attraction as if attraction is 100% looks. It's not for everyone. Oh, this knot at the top of my shoulder is killing me. No, that isn't what I'm saying. Okay. What are you saying? Run an opera house. Oh, here we go. Fair enough. What else? What else you got? That's the most unique answer so far. Everyone was on the traveling and chefs and massages and apparently nice hotels that aren't really that nice because Geo Girl's already got it like that and already experiences these things. This is her daily existence. I'm saying I couldn't date an ugly guy because if they're ugly, the initial attraction isn't there. Huh. That's the only thing I care about, so nothing else. Opera and traveling. Okay. You don't want a personal chef? What else? I'm having to like really press against this so I can get rid of this knot. It's painful. Another thing is it doesn't fit this chair. This chair doesn't fit inside the massage chair doesn't fit inside the chair properly. That's the only thing I care about, nothing else. Alright. Do you watch Love Island? Was another one of the questions that was going off in here. Also, I think you missed being gifted a sub. We had someone from Norway up in here making it rain earlier. Find out about Love Island. What? I thought you lot would be on the Love Island thing for a minute. Yeah, keep going. I'm trying. This is why I put this on, was so I can kick back and relax while you lot entertain yourselves with Love Island talk. I was here. I already have a sub, so how does it give me another one? I don't know. I think it gives you a better one or something, or I don't know. I think other people can find the person you're with unattractive, but I don't think you should be repulsed by how they look. It would be weird to like everything about a partner but their face. I can't imagine it. Shout out to Jay for having a beard that connects. What the hell? How am I getting thrown into the mix now? What go on over here? Took me a while to grow this. That was very good. I've got a knot here though. That's the one thing these massage thingies can't do. They don't resolve knots very well. They're good for preventing them, but once you get them, yeah, that's better. This is a good idea. I might do this every time before I stream, or while I'm waiting for people to get involved. I'll just fling this on. Some men don't have beards that connect, so shout out to you because you aren't out here looking crazy. What, the Wolverine beard and stuff, like there's like all these. Look, lucky me innit? when they were forcing everyone to wear masks, boy, was it detrimental to my beard health. You comb out your thing's down here, next minute you wear a beard and it's like, it's doing this to you, like, ugh. Plus you can get beard weave now, apparently. Isn't that a thing now? Where they like paste hair on your face and all of that stuff and trim it down. Yeah, no. What? You don't... Men with 101 standards for women, but if your beard isn't connecting, why should I listen to you? Or take you seriously? I'm being petty, but some of the standards make me laugh. No, just no. You know you're with it, man. Like, you know you'd like a good beard weave. You lot could go to the same hairdresser. I'm here for the